Hey everybody, JD here again. Welcome back to the channel. This is my first update on the 55 Monogram that 55 Chevy gasser that I'm building for the glory days of drag racing group build, put on by Joe at BigSkyModelWorkshop and Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella. Been doing a lot of painting. Been putting some stuff together. Got the, I don't know if you can see it because the light in here sucks, but I've got the engine together. For the most part, got some painting. I got to put the blower belt on. Need some more paint. You can see I've got the wheels. Oh, this really sucks, doesn't it? I got the wheels painted. Got the front axle put together. This little guy's a pain. Yeah, it's really delicate, really fiddly. Had to put a lot of patience into this. It's still not perfect, but it'll work. Got the ladder bars painted here. Got my 3D printed gasser side pipes painted. I got primered. I want to paint them flat white like this, but I can still see some of the well, not this one so much, but this other one, wherever it went, you can still see the print lines in it. So I'm gonna have to redo that one. Is it this one? Got the rear end painted. Gonna primer the hood. I'm going to leave the hood white. I want it to represent a fiberglass hood. So I'm going to paint it like a gloss white. Been working on the body. I had to rescribe a lot of the door lines and everything. And a lot of places I missed, so I put on some of the Tamiya, where'd I put it? The Tamiya, kind of I need better light in here. The Tamiya liquid surface primer on there on some of the places where I overran it, and I had to. There's no from the top of the trim to the bottom of the windshield. There is like no door panel line. It's completely smooth, so I had to carve my own. Did as best I could. What I'm trying to do is represent a car that I'm thinking, say, a guy gets out of the military. He's been, did his 4 years, comes home. While he was overseas, he heard about this new sport called drag racing. He's like, that sounds pretty interesting. So he's home. He's good with cars. Worked at the motor pool. Talked to the guy he works for about what he planned on doing, and he tells him that he knows somebody that's got an old Chevy that's wrecked and it's got a blown engine in it. So they go get it. Turns out it's a 55. The front end's got damage. The engine in it is gone. So what I'm trying to replicate is that he went to a junkyard, got a fender, not in bad shape as the one that was on the car, but it's not perfect. So he did a little body work on it. And I tried to get rid of the trim to make it look like the trim's missing. He didn't put the trim back on. I'm going to paint this door a different color because he had to replace this door too. And part of the reason why he made it a gasser, because when the car got hit, it tore up the front suspension really good. So he took it home, put the straight axle in it, went out looking maybe a few months later after he saved up the money, finds somebody that's wrecked a Corvette with a nice 327 in it. So he puts that in, he gets that, spends all of his money mostly on the parts of the car that make it go fast, the engine and some other stuff. Spent good money to get a good blower, and kind of thinking that's what he's going to go drag racing in. So I'm hoping I can get this to turn out the way I want it to. Like you said, I'm trying to get, I found pictures of a replacement fender online, and the trim's off. So what I did was I sanded it down, and I noticed the trim doesn't go all the way to the door. It stops before, so I sanded it down, got it a little bit lower that I could. And I said I'm going to paint this door a different color. I have no idea when I'm going to paint it. I'm still tinkering with the idea because I have that splash paints, sea mist green, I think it was called. Painting that and then painting the other part of the car white. I'm debating on what to do with the interior because the interior has the door panels in it. I'm primer the bottom of it because I noticed it shows. But it still has the back seat. I really don't want to go to the work of cutting out the back seat. The detailing is kind of like almost non-existent, the pattern. So I might just paint it silver. The door panels, I don't know if I'm going to sand off the detail on them or just leave them the way it is. You know, just say maybe he just left the door panels on the car and maybe just gutted the back seat out of it. I don't know yet. We'll see. Get this going. I stripped all the chrome on the car because I didn't want the wheels to be chrome. I just wanted, like, I have the supercharger, the valve covers, the moon tank, and I got to repaint the belt drive. I got the blower belt, but I have my flat black paint sucks. I went to use it, and it was like nasty because it's old as the hills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working on the body, see if I can't get rid of all where I screwed up the panel lines, see if I can sand those over. Probably going to have to fix this one because I went out of the line and it's got a bit of a wobble in it. I mean, from a distance you can't really tell, but I might fix that. I don't know yet. I'm going to sand this a couple more times, primer it a couple more times, and after I get it primed the way I want it, tape off the fender, paint this door whatever color I want, and then paint the rest of the body. I have till, I think this ends in November, so I still have a ways to go. Just taking my time, having a blast. Like I said, I've never built this kit before. I never built the Badman when I was a kid. But this kit does show its age. I mean, it doesn't have, I don't even believe it has radiator hoses. There's no place to put them, but I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm just having fun, trying to hopefully get something done in a group build for a change. Well, that's it. Probably have another update. I've got other things I'm working on. I'm working on the F1 group build still. I'm still working on my snow speeder for the BG appreciation group build. So I hope everybody has a great rest of the week or a great weekend because it's Friday. I was going to do this yesterday, but I got busy and never got a chance to do it. But hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll probably do another update maybe this weekend. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.